guys, welcome back to SweetBeat TV. It's your host, Alex and Taylor, and we have a great show for you today.
We do. We have a lot of premieres coming up. Very exciting. So we have Siena Agudong from Netflix's No Good Nick, who will be joining us. And also, we got our girl, Daniah De Villiers, who stars in Mia and the White Lion, joining us all very soon. So stick around. Don't go anywhere.
But first up, we have to talk about what's happening, Taylor. So, Coachella Weekend One happened this past weekend, and we're going to talk about all the best highlights. Of course, we have to start with
which one?
The woman of the hour, the dangerous woman of the hour. Ariana Grande had Aricella.
Yep.
They renamed it from Baychella to Aricella. And let's just say, I mean, the girl killed it, right?
She did. I mean, she brought out NSYNC. And you know what? Here's the thing. JT, performed? He was not at Coachella, but Ariana Grande kind of took the place of JT as like the front woman.
Yeah.
Wow. How 2019? Just saying.
Okay. First of all, huge NSYNC fan right here. Were you at NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Clearly.
You were NSYNC. Okay, cool. Because you know, there's always that.
I was gonna marry Justin Timberlake.
Oh, well, interesting enough, I was JC. Because I was more the brunette, and he was there. So little Alex is super excited. And first of all, tearing up my heart. Mm-hmm. Obviously, they had their sample in Ariana's song, Break Up With Your Girlfriend. So it couldn't have been more perfect, right?
I love that song.
I know.
I want to say it's like my theme song, but like I'm not a homewrecker or anything. But I
That's
know
amazing.
No, but I do love that song. And also, but like JT, he did the halftime show not that long ago.
Right.
And like we were all hoping he would bring out NSYNC, right? It never ended up happening. Check out girl Ari to bring back NSYNC, minus JT. But it was still really good.
It was amazing. And also she brought out Nicki Minaj.
She did, I saw that.
Unfortunately, they had a little audio issue, but they pulled it off really well, right?
They did, and I think that people enjoying the festival didn't really pick up on it because you have, all 200,000 people singing along as well. So, you know, you're only hearing those around you, right? I think it's the audio that you actually got that they streamed because that was that audio. But here's the thing, because Billie Eilish also, she forgot her lyrics during one of her performances. What is an artist to do? Like, what is protocol for I can't hear or I don't remember my lyrics? Like, what's protocol?
I mean, the protocol is the show must go on, is what happens. But I think that the most artists have the crowd get involved to kind of bring them back on track.
Right.
But Nicki was funny. Nicki's known for her comedy. She said something along the lines of like, I'm singing, fix my mic, or whatever. I mean, not like that.
I did hear Ariana Grande just be like, we can't hear anything. Right. So I do kind of like when you acknowledge it because it's like, I feel like we're in a day and age now that you don't have to be so perfect. If I mess up, which I'm going to multiple times in the show, I'm just going to call it out, and then you become relatable. Because Ariana Grande is somewhat larger than life, and you see like, no, this happens to her too.
No, that was super amazing. She also brought out P. Diddy, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But Ari, you killed it. Great job. Some other exciting things. Selgo dropped by DJ Snake's set.
Selgo? Well, who's Selgo?
That's Selena
Gomez. Is that what the kids are saying these days? Good lordy.
That's what the cool people call her.
Selgo. I've never heard that.
First Coachella appearance. Very exciting. She came out right after Cardi B and did some talkie. Or singy, should we call it?
Yeah, wait, I'm not getting that one either. Crap. Okay, I'm a little
Come on,
today.
Taylor. We're better than this.
I know, I would blame it on the fact that I was at Coachella, but your girl wasn't, so I can't even. But DJ Snake, I love anyways, and then that was a big performance.
That was a great song. Also, Blackpink, who's killing it, the South Korean girl group. I mean, their set was so large that they live streamed it in Times Square.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Can you imagine have such a big fan base that you're like, everyone, come on over to Times Square. We're going to just live stream this.
No, but you can prove us otherwise and get your friends to watch this, comment below, tell them you're a fan, like make my dreams come true, you know? Ours. Put us in Times Square.
But good for girl groups. I mean, a lot of powerful women came to Coachella, so yeah.
I love these Korean groups. You know, I was not too familiar with a lot of them. Of course, BTS literally took over the world.
Right.
World domination with BTS. But I had just recently heard of Blackpink, and I am a fan. Their music videos, if you haven't seen them, go watch.
Yeah, they're amazing.
It's insane.
But also, speaking of someone you mentioned earlier, Billie Eilish, as we know, she's a huge Belieber fan. She's been talking about it on Ellen, on tons of talk shows, and Bieber.
They met.
Yeah.
I don't even know how. They met, and it was about like this, not awkward, but it was silent. Because if you watch the video, the playback of it, they see each other, right? They make eye contact. We could reenact it if you want, kind of like this. And then if you feel awkward in the silence, it goes longer, you know? And then all of a sudden they give the longest hug. Like, I think they literally hugged for like 20 seconds.
Oh my gosh, and Billy could not believe it. It was so great. It was during Ariana's set, so it was kind of a full circle moment to be performing at Coachella, be meeting your idol, and then
she kept saying, I think, during her performance, how grateful she was, how cool it was to be there. And then she also posted to social media, I think it was yesterday, saying, I haven't posted anything about Coachella, but just like, no, I'm thankful. I don't even know how to process this. I think I'm just going to like leave it in my memory. Like, I don't think she's going to post. She doesn't even know how to show gratitude.
No, and the other interesting person that was in the video, James Corden.
Of course.
Random, but not.
But not.
We love him also.
Exactly.
So that was a great video and experience to see. Also, Katy Perry.
Yeah, I'm loving Katy Perry these days. I've always have, but her on Idol, and I've just following her on social. Then still, she was at Coachella, and she's always talking about performing with Zed.
Right.
And bam, we got what we needed, people.
And Zed's amazing also. Seen him at Coachella, I think twice or 3 times.
But these are all such amazing. These would be people that would be headlining Coachella. If Katy Perry's there, her name would be up in bold. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's so fun. Coachella always provides surprises with everyone they have, but so you never really know what you're gonna get.
You never know who you're gonna run into. You never know what you're gonna get, but you can pretty much bank that they're probably from LA.
That's true.
It brings people from everywhere, but everyone wants to be a part of Coachella because it is so fun just to get everyone in the desert and just away from Los Angeles.
Right.
But these people are typically attending for fun anyways. Bieber was there for fun.
Right.
And then they meet, you know what I mean? So
that's amazing.
Gotta go.
So
Weekend 2 is upon us.
That's right. So Weekend 1 is over, sadly, but if you haven't been to Coachella yet, you still got Weekend 2. So head out to the desert because it's seriously worth it.
That is worth your time.
But don't go anywhere because coming up, we had Siena Agudong in studio.
Exactly. And she's joined by, so she's starring in Netflix's No Good Nick, which actually just premiered April 15th. And she's actually in really good company because she's co-stars along with Melissa Joan Hart. Heard of her?
Sabrina,
yes. The OG Sabrina, not the one on Netflix currently, okay? Don't get it twisted. I almost did. All right. And then also, with Sean Astin.
Right.
So I believe this family sitcom is going to be I feel like it's the next family sitcom we need. Modern Family, you know, it's kind of upon its last season.
Yeah, I've seen some billboards around town.
There was one in Times Square.
Yeah.
What a theme throughout this episode. So we'll be sitting down with her right now. Hello and welcome back to the show. Look who I've been joined by, my girl right here, Siena Agudong. Girl, last I talked to you, you were on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
Now we're here to talk all about your new Netflix series, highly anticipated coming out, family sitcom, No Good Nick.
Yes.
Girl, I feel like you kind of started some trouble, not really, but on the Nickelodeon show, right? There was a little bit, and now in this, you play Nick, who is up to no good.
Yes, exactly. I was Schemeful on this show and then Schemeful on this show again.
So are they typecasting you? Is this someone they're like,
I don't know.
Oh, this girl's good at making some trouble? No, it's gotta be kind of fun, right, to play that role?
Oh my gosh, it's so fun because it's like I get to do so many mischievous things that like I would seriously never do in real life.
Well, and like you don't get in trouble for doing them because it's your job to do them.
That's so true.
This is amazing. Sign me up for this. I love this. All right, let's talk about it. You've got some really big people you're starring with. We've got Melissa Joan Hart and also Sean Astin. I mean, that's really big.
It's crazy. It's like, it's such a great thing to work. It's such great people to work with every day because they're so inspiring and like they're so talented and they've done so many incredible projects that just to be with them every day and watch them do their thing is just incredible.
Well, when I was your age, just like a couple years ago when I was 14, I grew up watching Melissa Joan Hart on Sabrina. I mean, she was Sabrina. And fun fact with you is that she actually started back in the day on Nickelodeon.
Right.
You got your start on Nickelodeon. So really, you're just kind of walking in her footsteps a little bit here.
And that means a lot. That's pretty crazy.
You just got huge shoes to fill.
I know, right?
You know what's crazy? One day someone's gonna say that about you. That like, oh, I started on Nickelodeon, then to Netflix, and it's just like, before you know it, you're 30. And life keeps going. But tell me, okay, Netflix. I mean, this is kind of like the cool kids club now. Anyone that goes onto Netflix, I feel like one day I'm never going to be able to interview again. You're going to be so big. I'm going to be like, Sienna, remember? No, totally kidding. But I mean, you're in really good company with Netflix. Do you binge Netflix?
Oh my gosh, is that even a question? Yes.
All right, tell me a little bit about your character though.
So Nick is very mischievous. She's smart. She's quick-witted and very sarcastic, but she's also charming and manipulative. So
the best, worst kind.
Oh, she's so clever.
Yeah.
Like she does so many cons and different things that you're like, where the heck did you come up with that?
This?
And she's always one step ahead of everyone. Always. And even if they don't think that, she is.
I want you on my team. I know that for anything. It's
exactly.
like you're the girl you want on the team.
Yeah, and I think that's something that's really important about her that you kind of get to see more, and it reveals itself later in the series, is that she does the wrong things, but for the right reasons.
It says in the promo that I've seen thus far, there's something weird about that girl, in quotes.
Right.
That's what they say about you, right? So what is it? What's weird, let's say, about your character that you can reveal, but also about you as Sienna?
Oh, that's like a double question. All right, I see. Something weird about Nick is of course, she's always sneaking around.
Right.
And there's a lot of suspicious things. Like, there's a lot of things that they're like, that's kind of weird, that's like a coincidence. And then she'll find her way to wiggle out of it and like charm them, give them something they want, something that's gonna make them feel like, oh, this girl's on my side. Okay. She always plays the innocent card of like, you know, like, I can't believe you would say that about me, you know? And she always has so many different tactics. I think that's something that's really cool about Nick.
Just like layers to her.
So many layers to
Nick.
So many layers.
Okay.
Okay, and then
about something
me?
just weird about Sienna. Yeah.
Okay, I when I go to sleep, I don't like pillows. I won't put a pillow behind my head, and I also always wear like chapstick or something, lip balm or something when I'm sleeping, because if I don't, then it irritates me if I have chapped lips.
I mean, it's less laundry you have to do. No pillowcases, because no pillows, right? And no chapstick getting on the pillow. I think you're actually onto something here. I'm for this. All right, also, I'm wondering, I know we're going to see in the show, like, what she gets away with. What's something you're really good, though? Sienna's good at getting away with.
Oh, gosh.
Anything, like...
Well, I'm not a good liar.
You're not? Okay. Anything you've learned particularly from Melissa Joan Hart or Sean Astin, like, that they've taught you when you're filming this?
They've taught me so much. Yeah. Like, just the other day, actually, Mr. Sean was helping. Oh,
Mr. Sean, I love her.
Here's the thing.
That's amazing.
He told me to call him Sean, and I'm still trying to learn to say that.
So maybe one thing you're really good at is manners. You've got great manners, yes.
So Sean, he actually was just helping me the other day, getting into character about, like, it was an emotional episode.
Okay.
And I usually always put headphones in because that's something that gets me in that mind space and stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to learn and train to not have to do that and not have to rely myself so much on that. So he was like talking through it with me and like saying how I have control over this scene and like and just like really encouraging me and giving me so many tips about like how if I'm controlling the scene, it'll affect my emotions. Okay, so just that mindset of that really helped me, and I didn't use any headphones. So I was really proud of that and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and also, Miss Melissa, she will give me a lot of like tips about acting, about like comedy and stuff. And hey, try it this way, but also about life. And I think that's something that's like I love so much, is that not only do they help us as actors, but they also like have experienced so much in their life that they are our parents, really.
Of course. So I want you to tell everyone, other than your adorable self, why everyone should watch this coming out. Of course, April 15th, all 10 episodes. What's your number one reason you think they should watch?
This show does leave you on the cliffhanger every episode, and it's not what it seems, and there's a lot of depth to it. The writers are brilliant. Our showrunners are just so brilliant as well. Like, they are very particular about the writing. Like, they have a lot of foreshadowing that makes you want to rewatch it, and as we rewatch the episodes, it's like, oh my gosh, hey, like, that's like, that comes up again.
I see,
you know? So it's very unpredictable and very surprising and shocking. It's very binge-worthy.
I'm already waiting to binge. I'm like, do you have some sort of code I can watch this sooner? Because I watched the trailer and I'm hooked already. Aww. And I bet everyone's about to be hooked, because where did we see your face? Blown up in Times Square not that long ago. I feel like we can't escape it, and we shouldn't have to escape the show because it's something we all want to watch. But what's it like seeing yourself on a billboard like that?
It's
enormous.
I cannot believe that. I'm not even joking when I tell you that when I saw it, our showrunner, Mr. David, one of them, posted it on Instagram, and I'm not even joking when I say that I legitimately went, oh my gosh!
It's gotta be so cool.
It's crazy. Like, And it's also above a Starbucks. So I was telling my mom, like, that's perfect because so many people go there. So
you're right. You got like prime placement right there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's going to be a great show. I can already tell. Again, everyone can binge watch it. April 15th, all 10 episodes come out, and that is No Good Nick on Netflix. Alex, I know what I'm doing tonight.
Me too.
It's not so different what I do most nights, but I'm going to be probably in bed by 6 p.m. starting to binge No Good Nick because it's out on Netflix.
I know. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to see it.
And then you know what else I'm going to do after that? I'm going to go to the movie theater because it'll still be open because I'm turning in early tonight. We have, you know, I'm really cool, guys. But we have Daniah De Villiers, who came all the way from South Africa to visit us because her movie, Mia and the White Lion, actually just came out April 12th. And let me tell you, there's no CGI. And I would tell you what CGI stands for, but I don't remember. But basically, what you see, this lion and whatnot, it's not make-believe, it's not put in post. She actually filmed this alongside a white lion.
For 3 years, right?
Yes, for 3 years she filmed and grew up alongside this lion. And honestly, I think just that in itself, in watching the film, you're taken back. You know?
I mean, that is one of the most incredible things I've ever heard.
I mean, and I'm a cat whisperer. No, dethrone me now. It's all about Daniah De Villiers.
Oh, and doesn't the lion miss her? Like, isn't it kind of one of those things?
Am
I telling the end of the story?
To wait and see. No, the story's really good. It's all just kind of about lions and sometimes in captivity, and then sometimes what they are sold for after, and maybe I can't ruin it for you, but you're gonna need to watch it because it does shed light on, I think, a topic that needs to be shed. And also just, again, watching her, she's gonna be big. She's already big, she's gonna be big. I mean, what bigger way to co-star alongside a lion?
And a sweetheart at that. She came in the studio and she was just
super sweet.
Super sweet, so.
Yes. I mean, I could talk about this all day, but why? She's here to talk about it.
That's right.
All right, here's my interview with Daniah De Villiers from Mia and the White Lion. What's up? Welcome back to the show. I am hanging out with Daniah De Villiers, who stars in Mia and the White Lion, which is out April 12th. Girl, I have so many questions for you. This is one day I love my job because this movie centers around a lion named Charlie.
Yeah.
And you actually got to spend, 3 years filming this because there's no CGI. What you see in this film is what you get. You are physically there with the lion.
Yeah, I think that's what makes this movie so unique. Is the fact that it's so real, you know?
It's actually real. So you've got to take me back to those 3 years of filming with the lion. You essentially got to kind of grow up next to this lion, right?
Yeah, so I met them when they were cubs, so I never just like went in with the...
To the lion's den, literally. Hi.
Yeah, so I interacted with them 3 times a week for 3 years. So even when they were not filming, I was busy building a relationship. So I was sleeping with them, I was giving them meat, you know, picking up poop, I was doing everything. But yeah, most importantly, obviously bonding with them to be able to capture that on screen.
What's your first memory? Okay, you talk to mom and dad like, hey mom and dad, quick question for you. I want to go film with some lions. Like, how did that conversation at the dinner table go?
Oh, so I got the audition brief and I mean, we immediately read it together as a family. Like, oh wow, this is, I think it was a mutual decision. It was never like I had to convince them.
Right.
Because I think we felt like this is such a unique opportunity because I know that a lot of films will come and go, but you know, none would have me interacting with lions for 3 years. So I think we just felt like as family that this is the adventure for us to embark on,
Were there any nerves though? I mean, because these are, no matter what, they're wild animals.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. That was part of the process because, I mean, I've never worked with lions before.
Maybe in a past life, but not this one, right?
Yeah, but I mean, they are so beautiful and, you know, Thor, he was the perfect Charlie, so he really made the process easy. And of course, I had got to work with Kevin Richardson, aka the Lion Whisperer. Yeah, and I mean, he's awesome.
Right.
Yeah, he has such a unique way of building relationships with these big cats.
How does one, because I can't even build a relationship with my, like, Persian cat, okay? Like, how does one go to build a relationship and a trust with a lion?
So it's really just about spending time with them.
Okay.
So, and making that switch in your mind that they're, you know, how they see you as a friend. So Kevin taught me, you know, like when are they testing you, when are they playing, or when are they, you know, being malicious and stuff. So it was really, I think interacting with them became like second nature to me. If he gets aggressive, it depends on how you react because a lion only reacts on what you do. you know?
Okay.
So if he's like really being malicious, like body language, his tail is flicking, his ears is back and stuff. But yeah, that never happened to me with Thor because he's such,
Never, not once. No weird incidences.
No, not with Thor. He is
That's
such
crazy.
a beautiful lion, and he's a goofy cat.
Yeah.
His attitude is kind of like he's handsome and he knows it, so he's really cute.
He is. I mean, it's like the perfect white lion, the piercing blue eyes, right?
Yeah.
And they look very friendly,
Yeah.
but like, don't be running up to them, okay? Like she
No.
was
You don't
in
go
good
in,
hands,
yeah.
literally. Okay, so building this relationship with the lion the entire time, do you still have a relationship with the lion?
I've actually gone to visit Thor last month, but he's been such a big part of my life. I love him so much.
And does he recognize you when you see him through the fence right away?
Yeah, definitely, because I'm always talking to him like, "Ruff, ruff," you know, lion language type of thing.
Is there one moment in particular that you flash back to and like memories with the lion that you just like realize that you guys had clicked?
Yeah, I think definitely the first moment that I met Thor, it was so magical.
Yeah.
I just, because he gave me my very first lion headbutt. And
I don't know what that is.
I
have no idea.
They greet with their heads. So when they would like come up to you, they would like
And like rub their head on
bump
you
your
like
heads.
that?
Like I had so many bruises.
Because they're just physically much
Yeah,
bigger,
but it was
yeah.
it was so worth it. Yeah.
And Thor, I guess, but Charlie in the film
Yeah.
kind of does jump on you, and you do fall over because he is bigger than you.
Yeah, he's really big.
How do you guys rehearse that? How does that exactly work?
Oh, that scene! I love that scene in the movie where he
Yeah.
grabs me from behind and he jumps on me. He like tackles me.
And everyone will just like go like that for a second.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ruin it.
We didn't rehearse that scene actually
Oh, really?
because Thor at that age he loved jumping on me, so it was a natural thing for him to do. So yeah, I mean, I was walking behind and then I was just lifting my arms so that he would like just pounce on me. And I mean, he did that 3 times on his own. We like didn't have to like convince him to jump on me or anything.
And you're not scared at all.
At
No
that
part of you.
at that moment,
Well,
definitely, because I was like, he's gonna jump on me now. He's gonna jump.
Just the anticipation of it.
Yeah,
like,
but that was so beautiful because he
Right.
didn't even like use his claws or anything. He was so soft.
we see you traveling with Charlie in a lot of different areas of the film, not just in this, fenced-in area, right? We see
Yeah.
him in public. We see him, I think, at a gas station.
Oh, yeah.
We see you just holding his tail, kind of walking through a field.
Yeah.
And that all happened?
Yeah, that all happened.
So he's not on a leash. It's not like you're walking your dog.
No,
Actually,
yeah.
the lion's kind of walking you. You're holding onto the tail. You've been a
Yeah.
little tired.
Yeah.
So what was that? Like, how do you control the lion in that sort of environment?
Yeah, so I think what's really unique about this movie, these lions are not trained. The only thing we have to like, in a way, control them, not that you can control a lion,
Right.
was the relationship.
Your body,
and,
yeah.
and we worked with meat. So we would give the lions like meat or call them to do something and they would come for like a treat. So I had to get used to working with meat and like guts and gore, so that was
You're like, the hardest part of the job, not the lion. It's the bloody meat that you gotta feed
that
the lion.
was really hard. That was
And cleaning up the poop. I mean, glamorous, right?
Yeah.
Congratulations. And where can everyone follow your journey, though, on social?
So I am on all social media platforms.
Okay.
On Instagram, you can follow me on @Daniah De Villiers official. Yeah, I'm on there.
I mean,
mostly
just
active,
look
yeah.
for the girl with the lion,
Yeah.
and you're gonna find her there. Oh, I mean, I would continue this episode of SweetBeat TV, but why? We've got another one Thursday, and your girl's got a lot to watch.
That's right. So thanks again for watching SweetBeat TV, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Comment below, like, subscribe, do all the things, share, tell your mom,
Or your
or your dad, or your brother, or your sister, your friends, all about the show. Okay, bye.